What is going on, guys? This is your boy Az. We are back here. We are going to be running the Target Blue Marvel. I want to go over a few of the nodes here for you guys because we do have the current event going on right now where we can get his diamonds for 100% free to play for free if you've been building your purple ISO 8s. Actually, I think there's been so many inputs now, and they've actually given out quite a bit. If you've been smart with your resources, a lot of the free to play should pretty much have access to all his ions now. And I know that I've been kind of keeping a tally of it. But yeah, it's been a little bit of time here since he's been out. And they've actually been pretty generous with the purple L5s. So anyways, I can't go back in time here. But you guys will see that we did have a previous run. And I wanted to, for this video, because of where we are in the game, or at least where we are in the Target Blue Marvel, we're going to go over some of the city sections. And I'm going to talk about some of the best teams. But before I do that, you can kind of see here that the first 5 nodes... if you focus on basically your cosmic / your conquerors, you should be able to clear basically the first 4 nodes pretty easy here just with 5 characters, right? But yeah, we do a pretty good job here because we take advantage of the fact that Fantastic 3, they get a ton of buffs. What is it? They get like their, well, the Brimstone gets 6 energy starting, so you don't never have to worry about their cooldowns. The Fantastic 4 get defense up and speed, or sorry, offense up and speed up. And then they also get energy when they get a kill too. So it's pretty insane. Like the Fantastic 4 just absolutely smash. So you the first few nodes, you should be able to just one-shot all of them. I think we one-shotted all of them. And then, like I said, when you get to node 4, you switch over to this Cosmic Mythic section. And yeah, you're able to kind of stick with the Fantastic 3. And I just stuck with Null and Thanos because I was feeding more energy. Even though we didn't really need to feed more energy, we were just like constantly flowing energy back to our team. And it was just yeah, I will, when I clear it, I'll try to run it again so you guys can see the earlier sections here. But obviously, yeah, obviously I thought it was pretty easy, and I think I did all of them in about, I think it was about 20 minutes. I ran those ones way back, and I think it took about 3 or 4 minutes per node. So it is very straightforward. And there's, yeah, like I said, if you want to maximize value, aim for the 5 characters. I use Blastar here, but I think, you know, if you want to maintain like a meta sense, because Blastar and Quasar have kind of fell off a little bit, I would stay with like Fantastic 3 plus Null plus, I don't know. I'm trying to think of who's relevant right now that's a cosmic. I'll have to go back on my list and take a look. But anyways, we're getting a little off topic, so let's quickly chat about the city section. So the city section is kind of important here because this is another you know, section where we can use the Insidious 6, and they absolutely smash this node up here. I don't know if I'll have time to do both nodes, but I'll definitely for sure run the first node so you guys can kind of see where the city section lies. But yeah, it is, I'll just show you guys. I'll just show you guys what it looks like with the Insidious 6. I mean, it's pretty bonkers. These guys get just so much turn meter, and yeah, they just absolutely have, like, wow, they just absolutely smash. So if you wanna cruise through these sections and you're looking for, you know, something against speed, this is the team to do it, right? Open up that Vulture ultimate because yeah, these guys aren't going to be able to take any turns on you. Like, look at this, look at the amount of turn meter on the bottom, right? You'll see that we all take like a couple turns here before they even get 1 turn. And yeah, what's important, I think, is you got to get rid of the Old Man Logans, because Old Man Logan's just going to absolutely crush us. You know what? Yeah, this node's going to be pretty short, actually. I might be able to just do the full lineup here. But yeah, hopefully you guys are able to see that. Like, it's pretty crazy. We're able to clear up Old Man Logan, and we'll just aim for the Phantom Riders. And then, yeah, you should be able to basically, you know, clear these guys off as well here. Actually, this is sort of the ultimate here. This is going to drain this thing, drain these guys up here. But yeah, the Insidious 6 are so good. I mean, you need them for Professor Xavier. You need them for some of the other city villain dark dimensions as well, for Odin. And yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. It's crazy how many buffs these guys get. So anyways, I think you guys get it. I think you guys get it here, how good this is. So this is if you're running the Insidious 6, which is, you know, still a former raid team. Great stuff, good, yada yada. But now I want to show you guys what it looks like here. Say, for example, let's use our Amazing Avengers, because this is another raid team and they replaced Vigilante, right? But I want to just show you guys what it looks like here with this team instead, because they're not even complete because they don't have Hulk. But let's just throw in, oh, you know what? Let's just throw in Vulture here and have a little pity for this team here, because Vulture is going to help at least give this team a little bit of a break. But you'll see here, Old Man Logan is just crazy. Like, he absolutely just shreds this team up. I think we do survive a little bit because we have the safeguard. But you guys will see here, like I said, let's throw the special here on Old Man Logan. Actually, let's kind of throw the special on there, and so we get some extra crits here. Let's take out Old Man Logan. And yeah, I mean, I think this actually doesn't seem as bad as I thought it would be, actually, because we do have a couple of crits going on, and our team's pretty built up as well here. And of course, you need these guys for raids, right? But look, so we get a couple hits in here, and then yeah, Old Man Logan's gonna start chaining off to us, which is kind of the problem, right? When you attack Old Man Logan, he fills his own speed bar, and I think you guys can kind of see here where I'm going with this. If you're looking to one-shot these nodes here without using Insidious 6, I think it's going to be very, very difficult because Old Man Logan is Old Man Logan. But yeah, we'll throw the ultimate here. We'll see maybe how this one goes here. I don't know if I want to play through the whole thing here because yeah, you can kind of see where this is going, I think. But let's see if we can clear out some of these negs here with Blade. Boom. So at least there's that. At least there's that going for us. This is actually going a lot smoother than I thought. Sorry, before I ran this, I don't think it was as smooth. So definitely for sure it's RNG. It was definitely worse when I ran it initially the other time. So not terrible. Not terrible right now, which is kind of funny. Interesting. It's definitely not as bad as I thought. But I think you guys get it here. We are going to, I think, eventually just kind of cool off a little bit. And I think we actually might be able to kill off one Old Man Logan. So, you know what? I think I'm going to eat my medicine here. But, yeah, I think you guys can see here that unlike the Insidious 6, it's not as smooth. May take a couple more tries. We also have Vulture here kind of subbing in as well because he's just a cheap character to bring up. But hopefully you guys are able to see that it isn't like 100% smooth. But we should be able to slowly, I guess, work on it, and may take 3 or 4, maybe 5 attacks if you are going with this team. But we're gonna exit out here before we die. Yeah, Vulture, I mean, he's still got the safeguard. He still has the 2 turns of immunity as well. So I mean, Vulture is fine. And now I want to bring your guys' attention to the next team, which is the arena meta team. And let's see here, who was it? I think we had Riot, and we're missing somebody here. Oh wait, hold on. We have Null, and we also have Quicksilver Symbiote, which is global. Crap. Okay, I forgot this team only uses 3 of them. So this is why I don't like this team as well, because we can't take advantage of the fact that it's an incomplete team and they don't have all their buffs. Let's just throw in Hobgoblin. But hopefully you guys are able to see here that out of the 3 teams, definitely for sure the Insidious 6 hold the highest level, just because these nodes were built for the Insidious 6 way back, right? Last October or September, whatever it was. So we'll see here how this one goes. But yeah, Hobgoblin's oh my, Hobgoblin might be the factor here. Maybe that's better. But anyways, yeah, so we'll get the trauma applied, but we should be able to clear it actually thanks to Toxin's passive, right? He's gonna flip everything. He's gonna flip the trauma and stuff, right? Or no, I think Riot does that. Excuse me, Riot does this. I'm forgetting now. My brain's not working here. Okay, let's throw the special here so we can get some taunt back and flip some of these negatives. Okay, so not too bad. Considering we are using a 2-piece Insidious 6 here. But yeah, I guess the problem here is even when we clear the negatives, that pesky Old Man Logan just reapplies it. I think that's the issue here. And I'm only bringing this to your guys' attention is because once you get through this node, you actually go into an even crazier section with nulls on the next node. And I'll show you guys that when we do clear this one. But I hope you guys are able to see that here, that we do get ourselves into a little bit of a pickle here. And like I said, you have to kind of get through the Old Man Logans. And yeah, I think you guys are seeing here that it's going to be a downward spiral, unfortunately, just with how these, just because, yeah, like I said, the Insidious 6 absolutely just smashed this node. And if you have, your arena meta team built and you can only prioritize one team, yeah, I would still go for the Insidious 6, honestly. They are so good right now for a lot of different game modes and especially raids as well. But yeah, hopefully you guys are able to see that here. So that is kind of it in a nutshell. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, I feel like for the most part, I've kind of made my point, and hopefully you guys are able to see what the best team is. I'm going to run this again here. I'm going to leave you guys with that. And if you guys want to watch the full gameplay of the rest of this part, feel free. I'm going to leave it running here. And yeah, I will actually, what I'm going to do is after I'm done this gameplay, I'm going to jump back into the next node so you guys can kind of see the nulls as well. But yeah, I'm going to pause my commentary here, and hopefully you guys were able to, you know, get something out of it other than that.